The recorded session of this class will be provided at the end of the session, so you are free to go through the recorded sessions. A summary as well will be posted in the forum. So in case you missed out something or there are some few notes you want to take, feel free, those notes will be available so you can jot down something. So you're all welcome to the world of social media. And in today's session, we are going to actually dive into social media marketing, how important this particular tool is as far as digital marketing is concerned. And I'm hoping that it's really going to be an interesting and an interacting session with each and every one of you. So, as far as the session is concerned, we are going to be looking at the introduction to social media marketing, a little bit of a historical background, organic social media marketing, creating a Facebook business page, optimizing a Facebook business page, creating an Instagram business account, and we are going to talk about paid social media marketing as well. So the first question is, what is social media marketing? So I believe we have participants here who have an idea as far as social media is concerned. So let's get your own opinion as far as social media marketing is concerned. What do you understand by social media marketing? Please just indicate with the hand show, and we're going to unmute your mic so you can give us some responses. Please, everyone should participate. Very important. What do you understand by social media marketing? Anyone? You can just unmute your mic. Just unmute your mic and you answer. What do you understand by social media marketing? Social media marketing.
Okay, so from my own understanding of social media marketing, I think it's like using social media platform to build your brand and to increase sales. So
okay,
that's what I understand from social.
All right. Any other person? Who else, please? Anyone else? Guys, please, let's be active. We use social media on a daily basis. What do you understand by social media marketing?
Yeah, I think like social media marketing is all about using your social media platform to share different things, talk about any kind of content we can share, just like that.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, please.
This is Blessing.
Yes, Blessing.
Social media marketing is a social media platform that we use to promote our product or our services.
All right, thank you very much for that contribution. Now, please, when it comes to digital marketing in general, before we talk about social media marketing, when it comes to digital marketing in general, all right, you can't talk about digital marketing without indicating the audience, all right? Because whatever we are doing online, we are trying to reach out to a specific audience, all right? So you can't talk about digital marketing without mentioning specific audience. You can't talk about social media marketing without mentioning specific audience. Digital marketing is simply using digital tools. There are a variety of them, all right, to showcase your brand or to create awareness, okay? And your main objective is to reach out to a specific audience, all right? So it's not all about sales, all right? It's all about reaching a specific audience, which means that if you have an event, a free event which you're organizing, you know you're not going to benefit anything from that event other than maybe having to meet new friends. It's still digital marketing. Once you use online tools to reach out to this audience, digital marketing has taken place. Okay, sales is just one of the final products when it comes to digital marketing. That's what you need to understand, right? Very, very important. So social media marketing involves using social media platforms to promote products, services, or brands. All right. And it includes creating and sharing content, engaging with followers, running advertisement, and analyzing performance metrics on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and other social media platforms. What are some of the importance of social media marketing? So social media marketing is vital due to its widespread usage and influence. It helps businesses to increase brand awareness. It helps businesses to build customer relationships. It helps businesses to drive traffic and sales, and it helps businesses to gather insight. The most important aspect when it comes to marketing, we are not only talking about digital marketing as a whole or social media marketing. One of the most important aspects of marketing is brand awareness. One of the most important aspects of marketing is creating awareness, especially when it comes to new businesses. The reason why you advertise your product, the reason why you advertise your businesses does not only lie on making profit, but it's equally for people to be aware that there is a business existing like this. There is a community existing like this. So without awareness, people will not know that a particular business exists. That is why when you are advertising, when you are trying to promote a product, a service, or a brand for the very first time, the first thing that should come into your mind is brand awareness. The first thing that should come into your mind is creating impression. The first thing that should come into your mind is reaching out to as many people as possible. Because it's a new business, because it's a new brand, your main goal at that moment is not to make sales, but to ensure that so many people know about the business. When you look at businesses like Meta, businesses like Amazon, businesses like Noon, Jumia, once these businesses were launched, their main goal at that moment was not making profit. It took Facebook like 4 to 5 years before they started monetizing their platform and started making profit from the platform. And this goes for other businesses online. If you are a content creator, right? If you're a content creator or you've decided to become a content creator, it's not something you're going to achieve results in a day, in 1 month, in 2 months, right? The first thing you have to do is to ensure that people are aware that you are existing, all right? And the reason why some platforms actually want you to have a number of followers, a number of views, is because they want you to create that awareness. They want you to make sure you draw attention. You actually ensure that people are aware that you are existing or aware that your business is existing. So by the time they are monetizing that business, you've already laid that foundation. And at that moment, you start receiving profit once the foundation has been laid. So this is one of the most important of social media marketing, brand awareness. We always tell digital marketers or social media marketing specialists, if you get a job today as a social media marketing manager, even if that business has been existing, though you're actually going to analyze, you look at the analysis of the business, of what they have done initially, to ascertain if at this level, this business should be creating campaigns that aims to drive leads or conversions to a business, or the business still needs to get into what we call awareness, needs to get into what? Impression, or to reach out to as many people. Once you fail to understand this, you're always going to fail as a social media marketing expert or a social media marketing manager. This is very, very important. Build customer relationships. Like I earlier mentioned, your main goal when it comes to digital marketing is not making profit. once you have that mentality that your main goal is to make profit, trust me, you won't get anywhere. We have people who, when you look at people who become so successful online, content creators who become so successful online within the shortest possible time, these are people who do not have that mentality of making profit. Their main target was to build an audience, was to share particular information, was to make people happy on social media. As they were actually carrying out that process, they were able to do what? To draw a lot of attention. And once you've drawn lots and lots of attention, trust me, so many people are going to engage with you. Your various platforms will notice that you are actually growing so much followers. And at the end of the day, your platform can easily be monetized. That is why sales will always come last. All right. And of course, gathering insight means you're actually analyzing. Once you've done your campaign, you need digital tools that will help you analyze to be able to take informed decisions in future. So the main objective of this class is to understand the fundamentals of social media marketing, learn strategies for both organic and paid social media campaigns, gain practical skills in setting up and optimizing Facebook and Instagram business pages, acquire knowledge on how to effectively engage and grow your audience on these platforms. Now, when it comes to social media, we are actually using social media now. There are some people who have been on social media platforms for 5 years, for 10 years, 15 years, right? And of course, you don't actually know how these platforms actually came into existence. Now, in the early 90s, right up to around the 2000s, the only social media platform that was existing at that moment, during this period, we had the 6th Degree. All right, the 6th Degree, this was the first online community. And their main purpose was just to communicate, share ideas. All right. Then we had what we call the Friendstars. We had what we call MySpace came in 2003. Then Facebook now came into play in 2004. Okay. Facebook is one of the most, I think is the most used or the most popular social media platform that has been existing, right? Followed by Instagram. Then of course we have TikTok that has been rising very, very fast, right? The speed at which TikTok is rising, I think a time will come when it's going to even surpass Instagram. Then of course we have YouTube, we have Instagram, which was acquired in 2010 by Mark, right? They actually bought the company because the company was actually a challenge to Facebook. So they decided to buy the company over and to see how it's moving. Now, when you look at a platform like TikTok, right? This is a platform which came in late 2016, early 2017. But again, if you notice the platform, the algorithm is so great that it has influenced other social media platforms to adjust and meet up with the current trend. Now, when you look at TikTok, you can actually post content on TikTok and you reach out to people that are not your followers. And you can actually grow very fast on your TikTok account as compared to any other social media platform. When you look at people who get into TikTok and they decided that they are going to focus and grow their platform, these platforms tend to grow faster, all right, as compared to any other social media platform. Because of TikTok, Instagram was able to introduce Reels that is available on Instagram and Facebook. Twitter was able to introduce the For You page. YouTube was able to include the Shorts. You notice that there's a section on YouTube that is called Shorts where you post your videos, short videos, right? And these videos are always in the form of portrait format. TikTok has actually influenced all these platforms to introduce this because these are the algorithms, all right, that are similar to the TikTok platform itself. We have some leading social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, WeChat, TikTok. These are the number of users that we have. Facebook has over 3 billion users, YouTube 2.5, WhatsApp 2 billion, Instagram 2 billion, WeChat 1.3. Look at the speed. at which these platforms are growing. Instagram came in 2010, TikTok came in 2017. But look at the speed at which it's growing. And we have Thread, which is equally growing as well, which is a platform that is challenging the X platform or Twitter. Okay? So when it comes to social media marketing, we have two major types. We have the organic social media marketing and we have the paid social media. All right? We have the organic social media, we have the paid social media. What majority of you do on a daily basis, posting content, trying to grow your followers, reaching out to people without a penny, without spending a penny, you're actually doing what we call organic social media. Right? So organic social media marketing refers to the use of free tools provided by social media platforms to build and engage with an online community. It involves creating and sharing content without paying for advertising, relying instead on what? Natural engagement and reach generated by the content which you post on a daily basis. That's what organic social media marketing is. Now, I'm just going to show you a brief demonstration of how it looks like. So whenever you see a paid ad, you'll be able to differentiate it from a free ad. So this is a typical Facebook account. And you must have noticed that when you glance through a Facebook account, there are two different types of ads that are posted on Facebook. Okay, we have the free ads and the paid ads. Now, free ads, you will notice that with a normal free ad, you always have the page, the page name or the account name, like this one. Then you have the text, which is describing the ad. Then we have the images or an image or videos. Then you have the like, the comment, the share button. Okay, like the comment, the share button. Now, when you look at a paid ad like this one, it's quite different. Now, what makes it different? You'll notice that you can actually find the name of the page, but below that page, below the name of that page, just immediately below the name of that page, you're going to see the word sponsor. This sponsor here simply means this is a paid ad. Okay, so this is a paid ad because of the word sponsored. And what will actually differentiate a paid ad from a free ad again is that paid ads will always have the word, they will always have a headline like what you see here. This is a headline, which is usually not available on free ads, except you're sharing a content that has a link. That's where maybe a headline might pop up. Okay, so usually has a headline, a button, then we have the like, the comment, and the share. Free ads usually don't have buttons. The buttons are always very, very significant. You can easily see that. These are all free ads. Name of the page or the account, there is no sponsor. We have the image, we have the like, the comment, and the share. Like, comment, share. This is sent to WhatsApp, like, comment, share. But when you look at a paid ad like this one, you have the name of the page, you have the word sponsor. Below, we have the text, we have the video, the image, we have the headline, and sometimes you have a description, we have the learn more, then we have the like, the comment, and the share. That's how you differentiate between an organic ad and a paid ad. So what are some of the key components of an organic ad? The first one is content creation. Develop valuable content, valuable, relevant, and engaging posts, including text, image, videos, and infographics. So basically, when it comes to organic ads, you just have to ensure you have a good content. You post this content on your social media platform, and of course, it's going to reach out to your followers or your friends. Okay. Then, of course, the next component is engagement. Engagement has to do with people commenting, liking, sharing your content. Okay, when people like, they comment, they share, that is what they are engaging. They are interacting with the ad. That's what we mean by engaging. Then community building. When it comes to organic ads, your main purpose is to build a community. The main purpose is to grow your social media handles. Okay, that's the focal point as far as community building is concerned. Then when it comes to organic ads, for you to gain results, consistency is the key. Okay, you have to maintain regular consistency. You have to maintain that posting regularly, okay? Your content needs to be posted on regular basis. Maybe you're posting weekly, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, if you actually want to get results. Now, there are several social media marketing optimization strategies. I'm just going to talk about a few of them, okay? So the first strategy you should implement when it comes to growing your social media handle is to define a clear goal and objective. Now, when it comes to advertising on social media platforms, there are majority of you here who have Facebook accounts, you have Instagram accounts, and what you do is you basically post your content on your Facebook account. You basically post your content on your Instagram account, whereas that's not the best way to go about it, okay? If you have a business, you should introduce your business online. You should introduce your business on the social media platforms. You should create some sort of an online store, okay? Or an online window dressing, whereby you're going to actually showcase your business. People will be able to get more information about your business on that particular platform which you've created online. And to do that, you need a Facebook account, you need a Facebook business page, or you need an Instagram business account. There's a difference between a personal account on Instagram and a business account. There's a difference between a Facebook account and a Facebook business page. So if you have a business right now, you are planning to introduce your business online, don't go and posting content about your business on your Instagram account. You have to strategize. You have to think of a brand. You have to pick a niche. Are you in an educational industry? Are you in a fashion industry? You need to pick that industry. Are you in a weight loss industry? Pick out an industry, try to bring out a niche, and you make sure you specialize on that niche to be able to take your business to the next level. Okay, so you have to establish specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals, which is popularly known as SMART. Okay, and of course, you have to align your social media objectives with overall business goal. So try to bring out your goal. What is your main objective as far as your business is concerned? Try to build a brand for yourself. Try to get a logo. Try to get a business card. Try to ensure that your business is registered. Ensure that you have a working email address for your business. And if possible, get a website. It's really going to help your business get to the next level. Once you've been able to build a brand, okay, and you've been able to establish that business online, the next thing you have to do is to know your audience. You have to carry out an online research. If I'm about to market my product, if I'm about to market a product on social media platforms in 2 different states in the same country, I need to carry out a market research. I need to understand the behavior of the people in each of these cities. Let's say I want to introduce a new business in Nigeria. And of course, Nigeria, we have 2 very big cities, which I believe if I want to start a business today, I should actually focus in these 2 cities, maybe Abuja, Lagos, right? So if I decide to pick up these 2 cities, what I should be thinking of is how to do a research online and know how these people are going to react with this product. Remember, every business has its competitors. If you have a new brand, obviously there are competitors to this brand. So you should be thinking of how these competitors are actually behaving, how they are reacting to this product, or how consumers or how specific audience are reacting to that particular business. That's one of the best ways to introduce your business online. Okay, you might notice that there is a particular product which is online, which is in a market, and maybe the price is too high, or there are so many bad reviews. Or there are so many bad reviews. I don't know. Can you guys see my screen? Seems some people are saying that they can't see my screen.
I know we can see it. So.
You can
No, sir, we can't see.
Your screen is blank. We can't see it.
see. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Yes, it's okay now.
Thank you for that. All right. So we just mentioned organic social media, and I said some of the key components are content creation, engagement, community building, and consistency. So I was explaining the various optimization strategies you can use when it comes to organic social media marketing. And I said the first one is for you to define your clear goals and objectives. You should ensure to use the SMART goals, which include specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. What do we mean by specific? Specific means you pick a specific niche. Try to focus on a particular industry, and from that industry, make sure you narrow down your niche in such a way that you are not going to get confused by trying to mix two things together. Okay? Ensure that the product or whatever you are focusing on is actually measurable. People can actually quantify or qualify the products or services or your industry from your industry. Very, very important. And make sure that once you get into an industry, you should be able to attain your objective at the end. Okay? And it should be something which is very, very relevant. Okay? It should be something which is very, very relevant once you're getting into the market. Remember, you have a lot of competitors, and once your competitors are more smarter than you, you'll get into a very big problem. Okay? And of course, you should align your social media objectives with the overall business goal. Then we talk about knowing your audience. You need to segment your market. Try to know how your audience are actually going to react with the product which you're introducing. If it's a product which already has a competitor in the market, see how people are interacting with that competitor. Take an example. Dangote actually introduced their cement product in Cameroon. And before doing that, the prices of cement in Cameroon was very, very expensive. But then when they brought in theirs in the industry, so many people actually prefer that because of what? One, the quality was great. Secondly, the price was actually great as well, right? So you've already studied the market and you already understand that this is what you should be introducing in the market. But not due to the fact that obviously the government actually has its rules which you need to follow. And of course, you can't bring down the prices of your product to a certain level. If not, I think that should have been one of the cheapest. Or I think the price should have even been more than half of what we are getting from other competitors of that same industry. Then, of course, you need to create high quality content. When you're posting your content on your social media platform, always ensure that the quality is good. Now, when we talk about quality, it doesn't mean you should get very expensive cameras or you should hire a good graphic designer. There are manners in which you can actually place your content and it's really going to be great. If you're a content creator, if you're a comedian, make sure the content which you're creating is a content which will cause people to always come back and see what you're creating. All right, so at that level, you don't necessarily need the expensive cameras. You don't need to come out with very good videos. You don't need to hire a very, very expensive video editor to work on your video. Once your content is great, your content is able to resonate with your audience, trust me, people are always going to engage with the content which you post on your social media platforms. And of course, you need to leverage data and analytics. Now, when it comes to social media platforms, whenever you post on your social media platform, you take an example, TikTok. Okay. Now, whenever you post a content on TikTok, there is always something below each content. You can go to your post. Once you post that content, you will see on the right side of your screen, you're going to see more data. If you're posting on maybe Instagram, you're going to see something like insight. Okay. So once you click on this button, you're going to see an overview analysis of the content you posted. All right, they will tell you the number of views. They will tell you if this content actually came from, the viewers came from your followers or it came from people who are not following you. Those are the things you need to look at to know what is actually happening with your content. Sometimes your content might actually be reaching out to the right audience, but then they are not interacting the way they should. So you need to get this analysis and work with that. As far as digital marketing is concerned, we have very good tools you can use to analyze your data. For example, we have Google Analytics, which you can use to even analyze content from social media platforms. When you're running paid campaigns on social media, you actually have your dashboard, okay, your ad account, let me put it that way, your ad account, which gives you a summary, and you can further break down that summary according to the number of days, weeks, and you actually read the content to know what is happening as far as your ad is concerned. And once you're able to read the analysis, you'll be able to take very, very good informed decisions. Then, of course, we have engaging with your audience. Once you post content and people start commenting, try to engage with them. You'll notice that whenever you look at content from celebrities, people who have very high followers, maybe so many followers on their social media platform, you notice that whenever they post their content, they will always interact. Even if they don't interact with everyone, they can interact with the first 10 or the first 20, all right? That way, people are always going to be encouraged to post content because they know a time will come when this content creator will react to the comment which I have posted. Very, very important. Then you should equally utilize hashtags when you're posting content on your social media platforms. There is a tool which I will recommend. They call it best hashtag. Just type best hashtag, go to the website. You can actually generate recent hashtags that are related to your industry and you post them on your social media platform. Now, what is the essence of a hashtag? A hashtag is acting as a keyword, okay? For those of you who've attended previous sessions, especially on search engine marketing, we talked about search terms and keywords, right? And we said keywords are those words you use on your ad. That's when you're creating an ad, those words you use so that your audience will be able to get to your audience, will be able to see your content whenever you post them. Those words are known as keywords to the digital marketer. Then the word which the audience use are known as search terms. So whenever you use keywords on your ad, and an audience comes up and type that same word which you use on your ad, it gives you that higher probability that your ad is going to be displayed to them. That's the essence of a hashtag. If you've never known this, please, that's the essence of it. And of course, try to use, when you're creating content, try to ensure that you give a good description. Just write something, and once you write that thing, you can add hashtags to it. Okay, now we have platforms that actually encourage you. When you're posting on TikTok, you actually see hashtags. They always recommend that you should use hashtags on your content. It's very, very important. Then we equally have what we call optimized posting schedule. As a social media marketing expert or as a social media marketing manager, you know, sometimes it becomes so tedious for you to do posting on a regular basis, especially when you have other things to do, right? As a social media marketing manager, you have to come up. Let's say you're working with a company. Every day you have to come on, you check the content of the previous day, you try to analyze to see what was wrong, what was not correct. If you are a social media marketer that is still in charge of creating the content which you have to post, right? Because we always encourage you, as a social media marketing expert, you should have little knowledge as far as optimization is concerned. It's very, very important. You know some tools that are going to help you to optimize your content on social media, optimize your content on your website. It is very, very important to understand these particular tools. They are very, very important. Okay, so when it comes to your social media platforms, always try to see how you can schedule your content. Now, it's not in every industry that you have to schedule content. For example, comedians, they don't schedule content. They can schedule content just for that content to be posted in the next 1 or 2 hours. Not that we schedule the content that the content should be posted in the next 1 week or so. Due to the fact that when it comes to social media, content is always time bound. That's why we mentioned here that one of your goals is what? Time bound. Whatever you're posting on social media, ensure that it is not time bound. Sometimes you notice that we have trending videos. There is a sound which is trending. There is a video which is trending. People are using that video. They are doing what we call a remix of that video and they are reposting. So you cannot just come at one moment, a trend which has already passed, you are using that trend again today. You're not going to grow. Your social media handle will not grow. Okay, so avoid using content that is time bound. So you might decide to create that content today and you say, I just posted the content yesterday. So I think let me just schedule this content and it should be posted in the next 1 week, right? Once you do that, by the time you're posting that content is time bound. People must have heard about the content. They must have seen the content online, and they are they are not really interested again in that content. So what happens? They might just skip your content. They will not like, they will not comment, and engagement is not really moving to your account. However, there are contents which are not time bound. For example, you might be in a digital marketing agency whereby you have to create regular content to talk about your products, talk about things that are happening, right? There are frequent updates as far as the digital marketing space is concerned. So you might have created maybe quotes, or you might have created videos on that, and you decide to schedule those content, and you can use different tools. All right. The most popular tool, which I think I would recommend for you to use to post content, to schedule contents daily, is the Buffer. All right. Go to buffer.com. It's very easy. You can use at least 3 social media platforms for the free plan. And if you want to use more social media platforms, then of course you have to go for the premium plan. Then, of course, you need to collaborate with influencers. If you have the capability of doing so, it's very, very important, right? You collaborate with influencers for them to actually showcase your brand as well. So you need to monitor and adapt to trends. I already mentioned the fact that trend is very, very important. Once you are out of the trend, then you are not doing great for your business. This is very, very important. What are some of the importance of organic social media? First one is building brand awareness. We already talked about that. Fostering relationship. You're trying to create that relationship with your audience, with your customers, trust and credibility. Organic social media is one thing that helps to build trust. That is why, if you're a digital marketer, if you've understood what digital marketing is, whenever you do any search on any search engine platform, you always whenever you want to get results, you always pay attention to the free ads before going to the paid ads, all right? Because those free ads are trusted by Google. That's the reason why Google was able to bring those ads to the top of the page, because they trust the content, people have interacted with that content, and of course, they believe that it is good for the audience. Okay, so you should interact with free ads before thinking of going for what? Paid ad. The same thing applies when it comes to social media marketing. Once you're able to create content and people are able to engage, so long as it is not a paid ad, it is going to build trust. Let me take an example. If a celebrity or a great content creator like, let's say Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, or Lionel Messi, right? These are the top most followed people on Instagram, first and second. So if they post anything, they're advertising any business on their platform, obviously you're going to trust that business. You know 100% this business is legit, right? Because they have a good number of followers, they have a good number of likes each time they post a content. So you trust that content rather than any other content on social media or any competitor. You believe that this is the best. If this guy who has been online, has a lot of followers, can promote this content, therefore this content is the best. So it helps to build what? The trust and credibility. Then it is cost efficiency. Obviously, you are not spending money to run these ads, right? You just create your social media handles, you post your content, and you are good to go. What are some advantages? We already mentioned cost effective, authentic engagement. You actually have people who are engaging with your content without you paying for it. Long-term benefits. Once you've been able to create your social media handles and you've been able to engage or create content which help your audience to engage with them, in future, you're going to have so many followers, you can monetize the platform, and of course, you can gain so many other benefits from it. Content variety. You allow diverse types of content. When you are using organic social media, you can post content that even the ones which are restricted, because social media platforms, they have content which they restrict when you want to do a paid ad. There are some type of content you cannot run paid ads for. You can only post them on your social media platform, but you cannot run paid ads for them, okay? Valuable insight. You really get great insight about your audience preference, what they want. You know about their behavior as far as the social media platform is concerned. Now, some of the disadvantages here include time consuming, obviously. Before your content sets on this social media platform, it might take you weeks, months or even a year for you to get results. Slow growth, it takes time as compared to paid ads, whereby if I want to reach out to 2,000 people right now, so long as I have the budget, I can reach out to this number of people. All right? Then it actually depends a lot on algorithm. You can post a single content on the, let's say, 5 different social media platforms. One platform, you're getting 10,000 views. Another platform, you're having 2 views. Another platform, you're having 100 views. So it all depends on what? The algorithm of that platform. Limited reach. With organic social media, I cannot just decide today that whatever I'm posting now, I want this content to be shown only to people in Abuja, only to people in Accra, only to people in Kumasi, only to people in Douala or Yaoundé. I cannot do that. I will post, the algorithm will decide where to show the content. But with paid ads, you can take that decision. This ad, I want this ad to be shown only to people in this country. Competition, high level of competition when it comes to organic. Now, we are getting into paid social media marketing, and before we get there, we are going to do some quick exercise, which is creating your own business account on Facebook and of course on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm just going to show you how to migrate from a personal account to a business account. All right, so let's get into that right away. I hope this time I'm going to share the right screen. Let's see. All right, so this is a typical Facebook account, all right? And of course, when it comes to advertising on Facebook, like I earlier mentioned, you don't use your personal account to post content. Okay, so you don't actually do that. You see, most people here, they use their personal page to post content related to their business. You don't do that. In order to post content related to your business, you need to introduce that business on the various social media platforms. So you're either creating a Facebook business page or you're creating your Instagram business account. To create a Facebook business page, you can only use a PC, except you switch the browser on your smartphone to maybe a desktop mode that you might have the chance, but it becomes so stressful. All right, so what you need is what? You need a Facebook account to create a Facebook business page. So to do that, you need to identify the menu button. Here is it. The 9 dots you see here is the menu button. Sometimes you find it here. Sometimes you can find it on this side. I hope you guys can see my screen. All right, so I'll click on the menu button, right? I scroll down to create. This is create, section is create. I scroll down to create page. So I'll click on it. Once I click on it, I'm going to give a name to my business. You have to name your business. Okay, so let's say I'm into, just going to pick a name. Let me just pick a name in the chat. All right, let's say we are going with Amara. So let's say Amara Fashion. So I own a fashion business, okay? So I deal with sales of male, female wears and all of that. So I'm going to type here, Amara Fashion. So I'm just going to change, I'll add an A here. Maybe she might want to use the same brand and the name will be available and it will not be good for her business. So I'm just going to add an A here. So we have Amara Fashion, okay? So the next thing is to choose a category. Category now simply means under which industry does your business belong. The reason why Facebook is asking this is because they want to show your content to the right audience. Okay, so you have to type in your industry. So my industry is fashion. I'm going to type fashion. We say we have fashion model, fashion accessories, fashion designer, fashion stylist. You just need to choose. So I'll go for fashion and design. Then a bio, you just need to give a brief description about your business. Okay, so I can say Amara Fashion is the leading fashion brand in Nigeria. Okay, so with zero, male and female. So this is just an example. You just give a brief description about your business. Once you're done, you click on create page. So once that is done, you can now put in your website. If you have a website, I'm just going to type something here. It's not compulsory. If you don't have a website, there is no problem. I'll just say amarafashion.com. Now you notice that whenever you're typing, whenever you're filling all of this, there are 5 steps you need to complete, right? And below you have the page help. So this is going to help in the optimization of your page. That's why you need to complete all of this. So I have the Amara Fashion website. Then you need to add your phone number if you have any. You add your email address. So I'm just going to say info@amarafashion.com. Then I'm going to type my location. Just going to type Nigeria here. I'm going to type city is what? Nigeria? No, we have Lagos. I don't actually have any address as far as that is concerned. So I'm just going to maintain Lagos. But you can type the specific address of your business there. Very important. City or town, we have Lagos, Nigeria. The zip code, I'll just put 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just put 4 zeros. Then the working hours, you can determine your working hours here. If you're always open, you click always open. If you have a schedule, you click on schedule, and you can change opening hours, closing hours, opening hours, closing hours, opening hours, closing hours until you are done. Okay, if I don't want to do that, I'll just cancel and I'll click always open. Once I'm done with that, I click on next. What happened? It seems I've not done something right. Okay. They say this is not, what's this? amarafashion.com info at. All right. This website does not exist. I'm sure that's why they are rejecting this. So I'll just put here amarafashion@gmail.com. This should be accepted. Okay, so I'm going to click on next. Then of course you have to upload your cover photo and your profile picture. So this is a business, all right? So your profile picture should be, the profile picture for this business should be your logo. If you have one, upload your logo here, and your cover photo, you can upload one here as well. Now, there are several ways you can design a cover photo for your business. You can go to Canva and you type maybe Facebook cover photo. You're going to see a variety of templates which you can edit and make it good for your business. Okay, I'm not going to get into that right away. Or if you have a picture of your business in a landscape format, you can upload that as well behind. All right, so let me just do something here. I'll just upload any image. Let me use the logo of CPD. So I'll upload this one. Right. Then of course you have your background. You just need an image in a landscape format. So I might choose, let's just go for this one. But I have to crop the image to fit the background. Okay, this is just a sample. So you can adjust that here, so wish. I don't know why it's not adjusting. Not adjusting. You can actually pull and you adjust, but it's not going here. All right, so we just keep it at that. So I'm going to scroll down. Then you can add an action button. Click here. Click on add action button. So the action button could be sign up. It could be shop now. It could be your WhatsApp number. So whenever someone visits your page, they can easily click on that button and follow your page or visit you on WhatsApp. So I'll just leave it at send a message, and I'm going to click on next, and I'm going to click on save. That is it. So added a button. Then I'm going to click on next. Then right now you can add your WhatsApp number. First and foremost, you have to create a business WhatsApp. All right. Your normal WhatsApp might not work here, especially when it comes to running ads that will redirect traffic to your WhatsApp. You need to have a WhatsApp business. So you change your country code from here and you put your phone number. For now, there is no number for us to use. All right. So once you do that, you're going to see this will be highlighted in blue where you have get code. You click on it. Facebook is going to send a message to your WhatsApp. That's for verification. You're going to type in that code. There will be a section below provided for you to type in that code for the verification to take place. Once you do that, you click on verify. This number will be verified and will be added to your WhatsApp. You'll be added to your Facebook business page. All right, so I'm going to skip this step. Then, of course, you can now invite all your friends. If you have 3,000 friends, just click on invite friends. You can select all the friends and click on send invite, and they all will receive an invitation to follow that page. So you have indirectly transferred your friends from your Facebook account to your Facebook business page. Once you're done, you click on next and you click on done. So basically, you've actually created your page. Okay, so now you have a business page that is representing your business. The next thing you have to do once you've created your business page is to ensure that your Instagram account is linked to that business page. All right. Now, to create an Instagram account is not a problem. That one is very easy. You just need to download the mobile app. Okay. You follow the process. You put in the username. They're going to ask you to put your email address, which name you want for the business, for the Facebook account. Then you have to put in your username, your password, and that is it. Once you get there, you have to upload your profile picture as well, and it should equally represent your business. Okay. Once you've created that Instagram account, the next thing is to link it up to your Facebook page. What are some of the benefits of linking up your Instagram account to your Facebook business page? One important aspect is that it's going to help you to do what we call cross-posting. Okay. You're posting a single post. Okay. You post a single post, a single content, and it is reflecting on the other account. So I can post on Facebook now, and it's going to show on Instagram, same as I can post on Instagram and it's automatically going to be posted on Facebook. That can only be possible once you've linked up the two accounts. Okay, so to do that, you come to your this section where you have manage page, you click on professional dashboard. Once you click on professional dashboard, you scroll down to where you find linked accounts, you click on it. Once you click on it, you're going to have these options here. So you can link up your Instagram, you link up your WhatsApp. So I'm going to click on view or link up Instagram, and I'm going to click on connect account. Now, once I click on connect account, you have this connect button here. So you can only connect an Instagram professional account to a business page. Now, that's the essence of what I meant by you need to have a professional Instagram account. A normal Instagram account will not connect to your business page. Okay, so this is a typical Instagram account, and this is a business account. Okay, this is a business account. So if I go to settings, and I scroll down, you will notice here we have professional accounts. You cannot see this information if your account has not been switched to a professional account. Okay, and when you scroll down, you can have a section here where you can switch back to a personal account. Let's see, should be somewhere around here. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so we always have that option below settings where you can switch from personal to, let's see. I don't know why I can't find that here. It should be somewhere here. All right. So you just go to your account and you find switch, all right, to professional account. So once you switch your account from personal to professional, that's when you can link it up to your Facebook business account. And once it is at the level of the professional account, there are some professional settings which you can easily do. Okay, you set up your email, you set up your WhatsApp. Once you click on professional account, set up your email, set up your WhatsApp, set up your phone number. They will ask you how do you want to be reached. You have text, you have call. Bisola, your hand is up. I don't know what's the issue. Is there a problem with my screen again? Yes, Bisola, can you tell us what the issue is? You can unmute your mic, please. Okay, let's proceed. All right, so you can do whatever you want to do here. Then, of course, you can edit your profile here. So if I click on edit profile, okay, I can change my profile picture here. I can add my website. I can see this is my bio. You have your gender. You can adjust that as well here. You can customize this from male to female to what? From male to business. Okay. So this is a business account. So obviously, it shouldn't carry male or female. So. Perfect. Then you can submit. All right. Let's see if there are other settings you need to do here. Let's see. All right. So the most important thing is switching the account from personal to business. This has already been switched from personal to business. Let's see. Now, another thing you have to understand when it comes to Instagram is that most of the features, the editing features, are instead available on your mobile device. And I always advise you, if you want to create an Instagram account, don't create an Instagram account on your PC, create it on your mobile device, okay? You might have some restrictions when you create an Instagram account with your PC. A whole lot of verifications will be popping up, which will not be really necessary. It's going to slow the process. So make sure you create that with your smartphone, all right? So once you're done with that, you can now link your Instagram to your Facebook business page. You click on connect. So I've taken you guys back to our Instagram account. Let me take it all over again. So you go to your professional dashboard, you scroll down, you click on linked account. From linked account, you're going to get your Instagram and WhatsApp. You click on view, then you have this page. You click on connect account. You click on connect. You click on confirm. Then they will take you now to a browser where you need to put in the username and password of your account, of your Instagram account, okay? So if I have to switch account, I'll click on switch account, then I have to put the username and the password. Once I do that and I click on login, once the credentials are okay, it's going to redirect me back to this Facebook, and it will indicate at the top here that my Instagram account has been linked to my Facebook. I'm going to show you how it looks like on another account. Now, once you're done with linking your account, the next thing, which is important as well, is to give administrative privileges to another person. Now, for every business, it's always important that you give access of that business page to another person, like an administrator, and it should be someone you trust. Okay? The reason why you're doing so is because if at one moment your Facebook account is being hacked, you can get hold of that account from the other person. I'm saying this out of experience. Okay? At the moment, my original Facebook account, I can't use it to run ads again because 2 years ago, it was hacked. I had to get to Facebook, contacted them before I was able to retrieve the account. And my advertising privileges are still on hold up to today. I'm using another account to do my ads. Okay, so it is very important. Imagine you've grown a page to about 10, 20, 30,000 followers and your account is being hacked, right? Once it's been hacked, how do you recover that account if you didn't give administrative privileges to another person? This is very, very important, okay? So that when you don't have access to the account, you can ask that person to give you administrative privileges when you create maybe another Instagram account, or you can even manage the page directly. All right, this is very, very important. The next thing you have to do is to set up your Facebook business page username. A username is very important because it helps your audience to be able to see your account whenever they are searching for it on any social media platform. So be it Instagram, be it Facebook, always ensure you put your username. Good enough, when it comes to Instagram, upon creating the account, they always ask you to put in your username. Okay? But here, you can easily do that by going to page setup. When you go to page setup, you have the name under here. You have name. You click on view. Then under view, you have what? Username. So there is no username for this account. So I can just come here and click on edit, and I type Amara Fashion as my username. If it is available, we are going to get a blue tick here. So this name is not available, which means there's another business using this as their username. I'm going to add another E. Let's see if it's available. Now this is available, right? So I'm just going to click on Save Changes, and we are good to go. They ask me for the password. I'm going to put my password and submit, and this will be approved. Okay, so we already have a username for our business. Whenever someone searches for our account, it's going to be facebook.com/Amara Fashion. So it'll be very easy. If someone asks, please, for your Instagram handle, you will not go to your account and start sharing. You go and copy the link with so many addresses and you share. That's what most of you do. I remember when we were doing social media growth, we asked for links. People just go to their pages and you start copying a very lengthy link and you come and share with so many special characters. That's not how it's supposed to be. Once you know your username, you can easily type your handles. You can type your handles very easily. Do that for Instagram, do that for all social media platforms. And we advise, make sure all your social media platforms have the same username. If you check my social media platforms, all have the same username, except the platform that has a limitation in terms of the characters, like Twitter. Twitter has a limitation when it comes to the characters. All right, so that is it as far as adding the username to your account is concerned. I think basically that's what you need to do as far as your Facebook business page is concerned. Once you create your business page, you give these privileges, I think you are good to go. I'm sure I've not left out anything which is very, very important. Let me see. Let's see. All right, we equally have page access. I talked about page access, but I've not shown you how to do that. Okay, so to give access to someone to manage your page, there are two ways. You can go through settings or you can go through the professional dashboard. Okay, so through the settings and privacy, you go to privacy and settings, you go down to page setup. Still where we change the username, you can come here to page access, you click on it. Okay, so right now I am the only administrator to this page. I can give access to another person. And before giving access, make sure that person is connected with you on Facebook. The person should be your friend. All right, so you just have to click on add new, click on next, search for that person. You can search for that person either through email or the name. So I can type here, Mohammed. I give Mohammed administrative privileges. Once I select the name, I scroll down, I can give full control or partial control. Now, if you actually want someone to give you access, if you lose your account, then you should be giving that person full control. But if you want someone to just manage your page, post content, share your content, run your ads for you, then you should give partial control. So you will not check this on. All right, so I want to give full control to Mohammed. I'll click on this and I click on give full access. And I'm going to confirm that with my password and I am good to go. So right now, I have invited this person to be an administrator to this page, and this person has 31 days to accept this invitation. All right, so that's how you give administrative privileges. The next thing is how to create paid ads. Now, before we get to that, let's look at our notes. Look at the slides. So, paid social media marketing involves paying for advertisement and sponsored content on social media platforms to promote products, services, or brands. This type of marketing includes various ad formats such as display ads, video ads, carousel ads, sponsored posts, which are targeted to specific audiences based on demographics, interests, behavior, and more. Now, when it comes to paid ads on Facebook and Instagram, there are two types. We have the campaign. You can create ads through the campaign, okay, through the campaign, or through what we call boosting. As far as boosting is concerned, you have three objectives you can use in order to create your campaign. In order to create your paid ad, as far as campaign is concerned, you have about 11 objectives which you can choose from, starting from brand awareness, from reach, from website traffic, from conversion to lead generation, and so on. But when it comes to boosting of a post, it's very limited. This is meant for non-digital marketing expert, social media marketing expert, those who just want to get little skills on how to reach out to specific audience. They don't really want to get the technical know-how. This is what experts need. All the measure ways, okay? This is very, very important. So today I'm going to show you how you can create ad through the boosting, because it's just going to take us about 30 minutes or less, and we are done with that. As far as campaign is concerned, it takes a very long period of time for us to go through session, usually about 1 month to go through that particular session. So we are going to boost a post right now. I'm going to show you how to boost the post. So in your free time, or if you have a business, you want to reach out to a specific group of people, you can use that to do so. Okay, so let me share again. Where is all right. So before sharing content, before creating ads or posting a post, you must have posted that content on that Facebook business page. So I'm going to switch from this page to another page, which we should have some content, and it'll be easy for us to create an ad. All right, so this page has some content, and we are going to use any content here to run an ad. All right, so basically look at this content. We are going to boost this content. And whenever you post a content on your business page, you always find this boost post here. All right, so you click on it, just click on boost post. And you're going to have this section where you can choose your goals, you can choose your audience, okay, actually knowing where you actually want to show your ad. All right, so the goal which you're going to have whenever you want to create your ad is an automatic goal, especially when you've never done a paid ad on that page. All right, so you're going to have this automatic, but you can change the goal. So I'm going to click on change because I want to change the goal of this ad. My main goal here is that I want to receive lots and lots of messages, or maybe I want to receive lots and lots of calls. These are different options. All right, so I'll go with get more messages, and I'm going to click on save. That is my goal, or that is my objective at the moment. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to decide where I want this ad to be shown. Should people contact me through Messenger, Instagram DM, or through WhatsApp? So if I click on WhatsApp, it means that, let me take off one of these. I don't know why I can't select this. Okay, there is an ad which is currently running. I think that should be the problem. All right, so if you don't have an ad which is running on your page, you're going to have this option, okay? You're going to have this option whereby you can create an ad, or you can boost a post and you redirect traffic to your WhatsApp. So you have 3 options here: Messenger, Instagram, or WhatsApp. All right. So I want to show my ads to these 2 options. I can't do that right now for WhatsApp. All right. So I'm going to scroll down once I've chosen my destination where I want to get my leads. The next thing is for me to choose my audience. So I'll click here and choose the country which I want to show my ads to. So I'm going to come here to choose my country. So we already have United Arab Emirates here. I'm just going to change this and I'm going to put, let's say, Ghana. Okay, so I'm going to choose Ghana. Then of course I can decide if I want my ads to be shown to male, female, or both. So if I choose all, it means I want my ads to be shown to both male and female. If I choose male only, we're going to get that result. If I choose female only, we're going to get that result. So I want to show my ads to everyone. And I want my ads to be shown to people between the ages of 18 to 65. You can actually decide the age group you want to show your ads to. Once you are done with that, scroll down. You click on Save Audience. Okay. The next thing is to choose your duration. How long do you want the ads to run? Is it for 7 days? Is it for 6 days, 5 days? And of course, the minimum budget per day is $1. In dirhams, is 3.69 dirhams. Okay. So I have to work with the budget depending on the number of days I've chosen. Okay. So if I go for 1 day, it means minimum budget should be, let's say, 4 dirhams. If I go below 4, let's say 3, I'm going to get an error message. Okay, I'm going to get an error message when I proceed. I can't run the ad because there is going to be an error message. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I'm typing the right. Okay, so let's go down. So I've put I've put 2 dirhams here instead of 3.61, which is related, which is equivalent to $1. Okay, so when I scroll down here, you see your ad may get 0 replies. Increase your budget to 3 dirhams for improved results. And again, the publish button is not highlighted. I can't click on publish because my budget is far more lesser than what is expected. Now, if I have to change my budget to 5, you see my publish button now will be visible. I can actually click on publish for the ads to start running. All right, so budgeting too is very, very important. So this $5 mean is for, I'm going to spend 5 dirhams for 1 day. If I increase my days to maybe 5, 6, or 7, I have to increase my budget. Let's say 10 days. I'll increase my budget to maybe 30, or let's say 37. Okay, 37, and I can publish. And of course, you need a debit card, credit card. It should be a Visa or a MasterCard, whichever the case may be. Once you have that, you have to add the card here. Now, if I didn't have a card on my account, I'll just have to click on what? Add here, add card. I'll click here, add my details, my name, my card number, expiry date, and the CVV code. All right. So basically, that's how you can run ads and you target a specific audience. You can choose the objective. Like I said before, it is very limited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 major goals here. That some of the goals are even almost the same. We have get more engagement. Here, maybe you want more likes, comments, shares, and so on. You go for this engagement. If you want to get more messages on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram DMs, and WhatsApp, you go for this. Get more leads. It's like creating a lead form whereby you'll be collecting people's information and they will reach out, and you can reach out to them whenever they fill the form. Get more website visitors. If you want to redirect traffic to your website, you want people to see the ad, click on the button and visit your website, then you go with this. Then you have what? Get more calls. Now, there are other objectives which you can do here. For example, you can create an ad to redirect people to a mobile application. You can create an ad to redirect people to an e-commerce platform. You can create an ad. You can do a remarketing campaign here, whereby you'll be targeting people. Who have initially seen your ad before. So some of those options are not available here. But when it comes to running campaigns, you get all those objectives and you get all the various campaign objectives that can help you achieve your various business goals. Any question? Now it's time for questions. Now, for those asking questions that this is their first class, please, our digital marketing workshop runs continuously. You have 3 major modules to attend. You have 3 major classes to attend. If you're attending this one, the next 2 classes, you should attend them to complete, okay? Because the modules are not actually that linked. We can handle modules individually. That's the reason why we decided to have these sessions one at a time, okay? So if you're done with this, you just need to attend the next 2 sessions, which should probably be coming on Wednesday and Fridays, and you should be done with the workshop if this is your first time. Any other question? This is not a time for you asking questions that are not related to the class.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes, before you ask a question, let me just
Please,
answer.
my question.
Yes, go ahead. Just go ahead, please.
Okay. My question is, you said something about not posting content direct from your Facebook account.
Sorry, come again.
That you said something about not posting content directly from Facebook account.
Yes.
Rather, you post from your page.
Yes.
Okay, if you post content from your account, is it a crime or will it affect
it's not a
your
crime. It's not a crime. Listen, it's not a crime. Remember, Facebook accounts have a limit when it comes to friends. You can have a limit of 5,000 friends, right? And of course, your friends cannot increase more than 5,000, except in a situation where you decide to convert your Facebook account to a Facebook page, which I don't always recommend. But then if you do that, then you can see how you can progress. But then again, once you convert that your account to a business page, I'm not sure you can run ads on it. I'm not certain. I think I've tried that. It wasn't possible. You can't run ad on it, so it's basically useless. So it's better to create a business account where you can post your content. It is not a crime to post, but then you are not going to reach out to so many audience. So it is advisable that you should get your business page, because you can use the Facebook reel or Instagram reel, and you even reach out to people that are not your friends or are not your followers on that page. But you can't do that on your normal Facebook account.
Okay. All right. Wow. Thank you, sir. I
Any
understand.
Any other question? Please, if you ask any other question that is not related to this class, you won't look funny again, please. We want questions related to the class. I see the comment sections, and the questions you guys are asking are not just encouraging.
Hi. When choosing the objectives, can I choose more than one, or do I have to choose one objective at a time?
You can choose one only. At the moment, you can, at a given time when you're creating an ad, you can only choose one objective. You can't choose more than one.
Okay, great. Thanks.
You're welcome. Please, as far as this class is concerned, you get a recorded session, so you have no problem with that. Any other question?
Okay, good evening. I have a question.
Yes, please.
So, in situations where you want to have a specific target audience,
yes,
more like maybe you want to reach a particular people,
yes,
where that are only interested in luxury products,
yes.
how do you go about the targeting?
It's very easy. When you're running an ad using the campaign method, you have those interests. There is what we call custom audience when you're running an ad using the campaign method. Under the custom audience, we have what we call interests, we have demographic, and we have behavior. Now, you can target people based on their interests. You can target people who are interested in a particular brand. You can target people who are interested in a particular product. You can target people who are using a particular device. You can target people who are always online trying to search for something, a particular product. Okay? So due to these social media platform algorithms, they actually know those who are interested in a particular product based on what they always search online, based on what they always search on social media platforms. So once you do an ad like that, you notice that Facebook is going to show this ad, this type of ads to you. Have you ever noticed that when you start liking a particular content over and over, a particular content that is related to whatever you're doing, after some time, that platform will start showing you, continue showing you content related to what you were liking? That is because they already understood your algorithm. They've understood your behavior online, and they have actually added that to their algorithm. And whenever they want to show a content that is related to that particular brand or that particular business, they are going to show that content to you. Okay, so there is what we call interest under custom audience, where you can actually choose and you decide to target people who are interested in a particular brand. So when it comes to luxury products, yeah, you can go, if you have a particular product which you are into, like luxury perfumes, you are into iPhones, you can actually target people who are interested in that particular product. Laurie, yes, your hand is up. Any question?
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I want to ask, like this setup you have just taught us now, let us say I am giving this as a service to somebody.
Yes.
How long would you say, I should encourage the person to pay for maybe awareness campaign or to boost? What would you suggest is the best? Especially for many businesses that are just coming up now that have never really done this, and you are trying to promote that they should, advertise their business or create a business page. Please, can you enlighten us on this, please?
All right. So so I'm talking now to you as, I'm considering you at the moment as a social media marketing manager, okay? Because when it comes to boasting, we don't even encourage boasting sometimes. Boasting is just meant for you. You want to promote your business. If you use boasting to promote some other person's business, you're not really going to get the results that you want. Trust me, the results will not be great. Out of experience, I've done that. I've done 2 ads. I did one ad on Instagram, which I boosted, a content that I posted on Instagram, and I used that same content to run a campaign. The campaign got 3 times the result as compared to the boosting. Okay, so if you're using boosting, it should be for yourself or you're just helping a friend. But if you want to create an ad, a social media campaign for a business, you should be going with the campaign. The reason is because you're going to get more leads, you're going to get more brand awareness, you're going to get more results, you're going to reach out to so many people, okay? And again, you have the opportunity to narrow down your target audience. You can narrow down your target audience. In fact, if a client says, I want my content to be shown to these people in this particular quarter, in this particular area, you can actually get that when you run your normal campaigns. With boosting, it's very difficult to achieve that. Okay, and again, if you want to convince someone to advertise their business online, the first thing you should do is you create a business page for that person. And again, as a digital marketer, you should not rely on your brain. Just creating a business page on Facebook and Instagram, you should be charging that person. Okay, because you have to create the page, you put all the details. So it should be part of your budget. It should be part of what that person is going to pay you. The next thing you should be doing is analyze the business. If it's a new business, there is no way you should get into sales immediately. You should start thinking of brand awareness. You start thinking of how to get more impression. So you tell that person at the moment, you are not going to start getting results now. I'm just telling you because that's the bitter truth. If they want you to start giving them results at the moment, you're going to run the ads, they will not get results. When they don't get results, they will know that you've either used their money to do something else. So you need to advise them and tell them this is the procedure. You might get results, but it might not be as satisfactory as you as a digital marketer would want. Okay, so you're telling them the first thing is for you to do what we call brand awareness. With brand awareness, let me tell you guys something. Everything that happens online it focuses on what? The algorithm. Facebook already has details of everybody who is connected online. They know their activities, they know their behavior online, they know what they are interested in. Facebook knows very well that if I show this content to Amara will buy the product. If I show this content to Ann will buy the product. Facebook knows that if I show this content to this person, he will not even like. He will just scroll the content and pass. Facebook already knows. That's the reason why impressions are always higher than reach when you run campaigns. If you're a digital marketer here, you understand this. When you're running a campaign, an online campaign, a social media campaign, reach will always be less than impression. What is impression? Impression simply means you want your ad to be shown so many times. As a new business, you want people to know more about your business so many times. In fact, it should be ringing in their ears like a bell. Okay? It should be ringing. In the morning they wake up, they see your ad. When they go online, the first thing they open their smartphone, they see your ad. After going through 3, 4, 5 posts, the next thing again, they are seeing your ad. That is what we call impression. Show your ad so many times to so many people. Your ad can be shown once, your ad can be shown 10 times to a single person. That is what creating impression. That's the first thing you should do for that client. So, okay, since you're beginning, just give me a budget of $50. This $50, you might get clients, but that is not the main objective of what I'm doing now. Now I'm just creating what? Impression. I want people to come online and engage with your content. I want people to like, I want people to comment, I want people to share the content. So I'll be creating what? A brand awareness campaign. I'll be choosing brand awareness whereby I want more reach. I want so many reach. That's the main thing. Under reach, under brand awareness, you will not really be having those likes and comments, but it's going to reach out to so many people. Your ad will reach, at one moment you are seeing 10,000, maybe 10,000 reach, 20,000 reach, and so on. Then the next step is what? Engagement. You do another ad for engagement. If people are interested in what you're selling, don't get me wrong, if they're interested, they will contact you. But then you are telling Facebook that I need a wider audience. Because when you go only for sales, Facebook will only target people who might buy the product. If you're going for leads, Facebook already knows the people that their smartphones are great in such a way that they can fill a lead form. They won't see, and they don't see a need to be showing an ad to people that might not fill the form. If Facebook has shown an ad to a person and the person has gone through an ad 2-3 times, he did not fill the ad, fill the form, or he was not really interested, the next time they might avoid that person. That's how the algorithm works. Okay, so you need to move one step at a time. That's why during the sessions we begin with the most relevant, which is the brand awareness. Then we move down to what? Leads. Move down to what? Conversion, where you're actually creating ads, creating shopping ads. I hope I've been able to answer that question. Any other question, please?
Excellently, sir. Please, I just wanted to ask, now that you've mentioned about this post boosting for us,
yes.
For us now, for those of us that maybe are not really very graphic oriented, and of course, getting a graphic person, it's a bit difficult. What would you suggest? Will just a basic canvas, a poster well done, be sufficient to do this boost to also create, grow our own business?
Very, very sufficient. Very sufficient. If you go to one of our previous sessions on, I think search engine, no, not search engine marketing, on LinkedIn.
Maybe the content.
Yeah.
Because that one, I said that we didn't see the video for that one, the content marketing.
Content marketing. I think it's on YouTube. Okay, just contact me later. I will share that with you.
Okay.
Now,
okay, thank you.
With Canva, you can create amazing, so long as you. One thing is that graphic designers will easily use Canva better than any other person, because you understand how the interface works. You can actually manipulate. But then with Canva, it's perfect, so long as you know what you're doing. And one thing is that we have professionals that have created those templates. So if you're not a good graphic designer, go to this platform, Poster My Wall. Poster My Wall. To me, I prefer it to Canva for beginners, those who don't have little or no knowledge. You have little or no knowledge as far as graphic design is concerned, you can go to Poster My Wall, because their tool is free. It's free, especially when you're creating designs. We are using templates that are in the form of square. Okay, not portrait, not landscape, but square. Those contents are always free. You can easily download them without any watermark. You go for Poster My Wall. And if you're using Canva might become very tricky, because some of the free contents are not really that good. But Poster My Wall is just the best platform for you. So go there, type the niche which you want. You're going to get designs that are related to that niche. You just have to click on it, you edit, you try to move some images, add the ones that are related to your business, and that is it. We are going to have a session on that, on how to use these two tools as a graphic designer. It's great.
Thank you so much.
You're free to attend that. Any other question, please? Guys, I have just about
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Please, we have just about 6-7 minutes. Please, if you have any other question, you're free to ask before we end the session. I have an exam to conduct right now, so that's why I have to.
Okay, I have a question. Sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
want to I don't know if you can actually explain the A/B testing, because I think that, I don't know, I heard from someone that you can't, in your ads, you don't just put out one content, you put two, so that you can see which one goes well.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that plays.
Well, A/B testing is very, very important, and is one of the fundamental tools which are being used by digital marketers. In fact, being used by content creators if they actually want to check the market, test a product in the market. Now, A/B testing is simply you trying to test a market to see if maybe two products you want to. Let me just take an example. Let's say you want to introduce a product in the market. You have two markets you want to introduce a single product. So you have to do what we call A/B testing to know which of this market will be suitable for this product. Okay, so when you're doing that A/B testing, you have to create a very good design. Then you run the ad in one area, let's say in Lagos, and then you do an A/B testing on the other city. Once you do that, you are now going to compare the results at the end to know which city is best for you to advertise this product. Now, when it comes to A/B testing, you can either be testing two products in a single market, or you are testing a single product in two different markets. When new companies are coming into the market and they have very high competitors, they always use A/B testing at a glance to know which market is better. First, you run a brand awareness campaign, then you do an A/B testing. Before doing an A/B testing, you have to do what? You must have created an ad, all right? So all those things, we do them. The 1.5 month social media marketing training, we do all of that. You have to go through, learn how to create A/B testing campaigns. Either you're testing a single product in two different markets, or you're testing two products in a single market to know if the market is great for the product or which product is actually suitable for that market. So A/B testing is a fundamental. If you know how to do A/B testing, then that is the best way to seek out or to know your audience very well before you actually engage into the market. I hope your question has been answered.
Yes, so sorry. So does that mean we're running two separate ads, or is the same ad?
No, when it comes to A/B testing, you are not running separate ads. Now, let me just explain to you how it's been done. When you create an ad and you want to do an A/B testing for that ad, now if there are two products which you're testing, once you've done the first ad, you're going to make a copy of that ad. It's like you're making a copy, you're not running another ad. You're making another copy. Once you make the other copy, then you're just going to do some changes. The changes which you do are the image of the new product, all right, maybe a description, but the location remains the same. So you are testing the same location with two different products. Now, if you want to test a single product in two different locations, what you'll be changing after you've created an ad is the location. Okay, you will not change the product, you change the location. So one thing which is good with A/B testing is that once you're done, you'll be able to analyze. You actually get the results, and you will be able to analyze it far more better than creating two different ads. Because with two different ads, result which you might get on a Tuesday will be different from the result which you get on a Wednesday. There are products that can do very well in this city on Tuesday and will not do well in another city on that same Tuesday. Then the next day it might change. All right, but with A/B testing, they will be able to avoid all of those things that may hinder you getting the appropriate result, and you can take better informed decisions at the end. Any other question, please? Please, 2 minutes. While we are waiting for the questions, I'm just going to share.
Hello, sir.
I'm going to share the attendance sheet so you guys can see. Yes, please.
Good evening, sir, and good evening to everyone. Please, can the content you post on your account, can it affect your page? Maybe a derogatory comment or something, or a content you post which does not which files Facebook recommendations, can it affect your page?
Of course, once you post content, listen very well. When it comes to content that violates your page, there are two types: contents that violate your page related to free ads and those related to paid ads. When it comes to paid ads, it is very, very limited. You must be very careful with the kind of content you post. When it comes to content you post on your account, when you just post without running an ad on them, some of those restrictions only come as a result of people reporting the content. That is when Facebook will actually know that, no, this content is not great. But if you post a content and people are actually commenting, giving good comments, and they are not reporting the page, it will not really affect in any way. But when it comes to paid out, they are very strict because they are making money from what you are doing, from the content you are sharing, because you're going to pay for it, and they need to be ensured that it follows the rules and regulations of that country. There are some things that when there are content that you can post, you can run an ad in the US and the ad will be approved, but you run an ad in the UAE, it will be rejected. Okay, so it affects it greatly, especially when it comes to paid ads. You have to be very careful. Please, while we are asking the question, please fill the attendance sheet. We have 3 minutes, please. I have a CPD exam to conduct right now, so I'm sorry, we are going to cut this class. We're going to end this class very, very soon. We will not really have enough time to talk, but then please feel free to ask your questions if there is any, so that I can conduct the exam. Please fill the attendance sheet, 2 minutes. Please, everybody click on the link. Please, we are not sharing social media handles here. Don't get me angry, please. We are not going to do that today. We are not doing that today because you're going to push up the form and people will not be able to fill. Please, we'll do that some other time, not today. In our next class on Wednesday, we can do all of that. Please, no sharing of social media handles. Kindly ensure you only fill the form. I see many people already started sharing. Please, the only link I need now is the form. Please, you guys should be fast. I've shared the link. Kindly fill the form as fast as possible. We've had this session. Kindly go on our YouTube channel. There is another session we have like this, which lasted for 3 hours. We talked about everything, even the A/B testing. I think I actually talked about it. We talk about A/B testing even on the content marketing. It's very, very important. So please kindly go through, all right? It's very, very important. For those of you who want to be part of the advanced digital marketing training that comes with a globally recognized certification, that's CPD and Google, you kindly reach out to me as well. The training begins on the 15th of next month, all right? Kindly indicate as well, and I think we already have a couple of students who are ready to take the program. You can join them before the 15th. 2 more minutes, please. Everyone, I hope you fill the form. I hope you fill the attendance sheet. It's very, very important. Kindly fill the form.
Where is the form? My form.
Check the chat. Check the chat. I've sent the link to the chat. If you can't get the attendance sheet from here, contact me on WhatsApp. Check the group, my personal number, send me a message. I'm going to forward the forms to you. Okay, so guys, please, we're going to end the session right now. I hope everybody has clicked the form, because if I end the meeting now, you might not get access to that form. So everybody, please make sure you click on that form, and we're going to meet again in our next session. So sorry, we're cutting the class short at this moment. But again, we're going to have enough time. These sessions will always come up. Just I didn't want to postpone the class, but these sessions will always come up. We're going to still have social media marketing over and over and over. So please make sure you always attend the sessions, and hopefully we are going to meet in our next class. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Okay, see you guys in our next session. We're going to open the chat area, the forum for you to give your reviews, or kindly go to any of our, our YouTube, our Instagram account. You can go to any post there, you give your review. It's going to be really be appreciated. All right, it's going to really be appreciated. Please, we are having other sessions coming up, how to grow your social media handles, how to monetize your social media handles. Make sure you attend those sessions. Those of you who want to grow your accounts from 10, 20, 30, 40,000 followers, please make sure you do so. If that is your main objective, not everybody actually wants to gain lots and lots of followers, but if you actually want to do that, make sure you attend those sessions. We missed out on the one we were supposed to have, I think was yesterday. I had another exam to conduct yesterday, so we could not have that one, but then hopefully we are going to have other sessions coming up. Thank you all, and see you guys later on. Bye-bye for now.